Hello everyone, welcome to today's lesson. For today's lesson, we're talking about component inspection, proper assembly. Let's first have a quick look at some key vocab of today's lesson. First one, assembly process. Resistor. Capacitor. Electrolytic capacitor. Ceramic capacitor. Polarity. Work instructions. Assembly diagram. Soldering. Short circuit. This is a summary table of all the key vocab for today's lesson. Let's take a quick look before we move to the listening part. Now let's listen. The conversation will be about today's topic, and let's listen to their talks.
Okay, today we're working on the assembly process. Do you know what this is?
A tiny spaceship?
No, this is a resistor. We use it to control the flow of electricity.
Oh, I see. And what's this one?
That's a capacitor. But be careful, some of them have polarity.
Polarity? Like north and south?
Not exactly. It means it has a positive and a negative side. If you put an electrolytic capacitor in the wrong direction, it won't work.
Sue, what happens if I put it in the wrong way?
Best case, the board won't work. Worst case, boom.
Boom. You mean it can explode?
Yes, that's why we must follow the assembly diagram carefully.
Phew. Okay, so always check the work instructions, right?
Exactly. Now let's start soldering.
Yay, fire time.
Wait, do you even know how to use that?
You just melt the metal, right?
No, you need to control the temperature. If it's too hot, you'll burn the board.
Oh, okay. What temperature should I use?
Usually around 350 degrees Celsius for normal soldering. But it depends on the material.
All right, let me try.
That's not bad, but your solder joint looks weak.
Huh? It's shiny. That means it's good, right?
Not always. Look at this. The joint should be smooth and strong, not lumpy.
Oh, I see. So, should I add more solder?
No, too much solder can cause a short circuit. Just the right amount is best.
Got it. This is fun.
I'm glad you think so, but we're not done yet.
Huh? What else?
Now we check if everything is placed correctly. Let's compare with the assembly diagram.
All right. Hey, why does mine look different?
You put the ceramic capacitor where the electrolytic capacitor should be.
Yoo-ho. Is that bad?
Yes, the ceramic capacitor doesn't have polarity, but the electrolytic capacitor does. You need to follow the symbols on the board.
Oh, I get it now. I'll fix it.
Good. Now let's run a test to see if it works.
Okay. Pressing the power button now. It works.
Good job. See, when you follow the work instructions, everything works fine.
Yeah. But can I still make tiny spaceships in my free time?
Sure, as long as you don't blow up the factory.
Okay, have you got the key idea of the dialogue? Now let's move to the speaking practice. As you can see on the two left columns, the key vocab of today's lesson, and on the right column we have some speaking practice sentences. Now let's start. What are we working on today? We are working on the assembly process. Have you got it correct? Very good. Let's move to the next sentence. What does a resistor do? A resistor controls the flow of electricity. Why do some capacitors have polarity? Because they have a positive and a negative side. What happens if you install an electrolytic capacitor for the wrong way? It can stop working or even explode. Why do we need an assembly diagram? To make sure we place components in the correct position. What is soldering? Soldering is the process of connecting components using melted metal. Why can too much solder cause a short circuit? Because the solder can connect two points that shouldn't be connected. How do we check our work? We compare it with the assembly diagram. What do we do if a component is in the wrong place? We remove it and place it correctly. What happens when we follow the work instructions? The product works correctly and safely. That's it for today's lesson. Have you got all the vocab and all the sentences in your mind? Very good. Thank you and see you soon. HTMT ProdTalk.